Hello everyone, have a nice day. This is K.Balasaranya working as Assistant Professor in the Department of CSE, RMDEC Engineering College. In this video, we are going to learn about the various methods available in StringTokenizer class. As you all know, StringTokenizer is a predefined class in Java available in util package and use it to break a string into tokens based on the delimiter specified. If we didn't specify the delimiter, white space is considered as a default delimiter. There are 6 methods available in StringTokenizer which are all predefined methods. They are has more tokens, count tokens, next token, next element, next token with one parameter, and has more elements. Let us see the purpose of all the methods one by one. The first method has more tokens whose return type is Boolean, which will return true if there are more tokens available from the tokenizing string. This method doesn't move the current position in the string. So this method is used to check whether there are more tokens or not. So we can iterate this string over the loop in order to achieve the particular task of tokenization. The next method is next token whose return type is string returns the next token from the string tokenizer. And if there are no tokens available, this will throw no such element exception. Next method, next token with one argument, which is the delimiter. The argument parameter we are specifying is the delimiter. In the previous case, we didn't specify the delimiter, so white space may be a tab space or a single space or a carriage written, whatever it may be. White space will be considered as a delimiter in the second method. Whereas in the third method, the same purpose, but the programmer specifies the delimiter according to the application of the program. So this will return the next token based on the delimiter. And as usual, this will throw no such element exception if no more tokens are available. The next method has more elements. So this will return the same value, same as that of here, has more tokens, but it implements the enumeration interface. That's the difference between has more tokens and has more elements. The purpose are same, has more tokens, has more elements. Both will return true if there are more tokens available in the string. Else, it will return false. But in the later case, this is connected with enumeration interface. Next method, next element. So this next element is very similar to that of your next token, which will return the token next token as an object. In the previous case, string next token will be returned as a string. Whereas in object next element, next token will be returned as an object. So here the return type is object. This next element also implements enumeration interface. So if there are no more tokens, no such element exception will be true. The next method, int count tokens. So as the name says, this will return the number of tokens remaining in the string using the current delimiter set. So this method also doesn't advance the current position of the tokenizer. The return type is integer since it is returning the count. Let us see the example. Since StringTokenizer is a class available in util package, we have to import java.util.stringtokenizer. As usual, public class name, driver method, public static void main string args. Then we are defining the instance of the StringTokenizer class. That means the object has been instantiated. Class name space object name This is any valid identifier, user defined name, but it should be a valid identifier. Then dynamic memory allocation operator, new constructor. In the constructor, what are we giving? Demonstrating methods from string tokenizer class, which is a string, comma, delimiter. So constructor, parameterized constructor with two arguments, one is the string itself, another one is delimiter. Now after initializing this tokenizer string, we are going to implement the methods of the string tokenizer class over this instance. So we are iterating the string using while loop. While st, which is nothing but the object of string tokenizer class, dot has more tokens. You know the meaning of has more tokens. Has more tokens will return true if there are more tokens, else it will return false. So until there are tokens, the loop will be iterated. Once if we don't have token, that means we reached the end. We don't have any token to process based on the given delimiter. Then this will return false. So we will come out of this loop. We will come out of this iteration. Okay, once there is token, so what is the process we want to do? We have to print the next token, which is the immediate next token. Print that token based on the delimiter. So this will iterate until we are having next token based on the delimiter. Once this condition fails, it will come out. So demonstrating methods from string tokenizer class is the string used on st. The tokens are demonstrating methods from string tokenizer class. So these are the tokens. Next example, we can use the method count tokens. As usual, java.util.stringTokenizer public class name, public static void main. Here we are instantiating the string tokenizer object and then we are printing the number of tokens. So how many tokens available? Count tokens. Based on this delimiter, we are not printing the tokens, we are printing the number of tokens alone. As we discussed, this count tokens will not move the current position in the string. That means the cursor will not be moved. Just it will tokenize internally and it will count the number of tokens. Right? So it will return the value as 6. So we have already seen the return type of count tokens is integer. So in this string, based on the delimiter space, we are having 6 tokens that has been returned and printed. So in this manner, we can use the string tokenizer methods in order to break the string into tokens as well as to process them. Hope this video is useful for all. Happy programming. Enjoy programming. Thank you.